Now, Filipino voice and talent and content creator Inka Magnaye is now in a DC film. Inka is the voice behind Scarab, an ancient relic of alien biotechnology in the Philippine release of Warner Brothers Pictures film Blue Beetle. The movie is slated for release on Wednesday, August 16th. Now, I got to speak with Inka about this latest milestone of becoming the first ever Philippine-based Filipino talent to dub in a DC superhero film. And she told me more about her character and how she landed the role.
It feels like it happened it feels like a whirlwind, to be honest. Okay. But it did take some time to do the work. They called us in advance because it takes time to do a production, after all. And but yeah, like I said, it feels like everything happened so fast because it was just like we were just so focused on the work, and now it's here.
But did they finish first the US version, or with Becky G, who does the original version of Scarab or
yes.
Kachida, before they called you in? How long or
Yes, so what happened was they actually had the home studio sign off on it. They're just like, so originally their plan was to just have me do content. And then they were like, you know what? Get her to dub the movie. And I said, yeah. I said, okay, sure. I would have been okay either way, but this is something beyond what I could have ever imagined.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your role. Who is Kajida?
Yeah, the Scarab is an ancient relic, and it bestows power upon the wearer. Mm-hmm. And it's a symbiote, so it attaches itself to you. It becomes a part of you. And as she says in the trailer, whatever Jaime imagines, she can create.
So you have like one of the super coolest parts. I mean, to be able, all of the major scenes. I mean, you are there. Are you? Yes. Do you and Jaime get along right away? I mean, in this role of yours?
So the only parts that I saw were the parts where I had to record. So I actually don't even know the entirety of the movie, because what happens when I work is I end up just really focusing on what I need to do. Everything else kind of takes a backseat. So I'll be watching the movie with everyone when it premieres on the 15th and comes out on the 16th also. So I guess we'll have to find out together.
What was the process like? I mean, take me into that little booth that you had as you were creating and, dishing out this beautiful voice of yours. So were you listening? Was there a director?
Yes.
How was that? Okay.
So I was basically just sitting in the booth like I usually do. That's why it felt so much like home. It didn't really sink in up until right now when I'm doing the press cons. And so before it was just like, okay, I'm doing a gig, but I know it's big, but it's a gig that I'm used to. I'm in the booth. I have the scripts with me. I'm looking at the footage. And yeah, just like doing the work and trying to keep that voice consistent throughout all the lines, because sometimes it can change, right? Like just having to remember how I did it in the lines previous to make sure that I keep that consistent throughout the movie, and then just basically just having fun with it. Like, I am an ancient relic. I am a super suit. How cool is that?
You are the coolest ever. This is also like one of the first ever Latino superhero type movie. And here you are, but you have some Tagalog lines. How did that come into the picture? I mean, did direct say, or did you say direct? Sounds a bit like this. Can I add this?
So this movie is basically it's so important to have representation, right? And I feel like that's what this dubbing is doing for Filipinos. It's putting representation out there into the world, because this is official. This is official DC. I'm a part of the DC universe, and the first ever Philippine-based talent to do that. Like, and then we have Tagalog lines that everyone will hear when the movie comes out. So I'm so excited for everyone to kind of just like feel like they're a part of this, that they're represented.
Well, I have to break that down just a little bit more. Like, how many Tagalog lines? I mean, is it just like a lot, or was it?
Remember exactly. Like I said, I was just like super focusing. So I guess everyone will just have to watch out for when I might say a Tagalog line.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be so amazing. Well, we wish you all the best. We are rejoicing with you. You have, as I said, I mean, it come a long way. You blew up during the pandemic, and we loved all that you would show us, and share your whole family. You are,
Yeah, they're here. They're here with me now.
I mean, I love it. Super family support. We wish you all the best, Inka, and congratulations on this wonderful project. It's only 2 scarabs in the whole world for Blue Beetle. It's just you and Becky G. Filipino representation, Philippine pride. Yes. Maraming salamat. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank you.